Hello guys, the video I'll be doing today is about the pattern 58 webbing. I did a previous video about the pattern 70 webbing, and I only got this webbing about 3 days ago, so I thought it would be a good thing to do a video about this webbing, show you the differences and what it consisted of. I do not have the whole webbing set, but I have most of its components. Okay. I will not be going through what they put all in the pouches again. That is in the pattern 70 webbing video. What we have here is the kidney pouches, and you will see the belt differs. It has a lot more holes, and you clip the belt on when you tighten or loosen it with these hooks that it has here, and all the pouches attach. It has these little slots in the belt with these wire clips so they can't move around. On the belt itself it has the hooks and the D-clips for the yoke. Unfortunately I do not have a yoke for this set. You see that it differs somewhat in the way it closes. It does not have the pull straps, it just have these little slots that slides over like that, and then you just push that through. It does not have the ammunition pouches on the top, but well at the side, and they differ somewhat. They can close and open on both sides. They don't only have the one opening at the top, but they have two, and they are divided in the middle. I think that's because the FNFL mags were quite small at the time, maybe 10 round mags, which they then put in here. And yeah, like I said, the belt fastens the same way, like that. This one has this loop with these clips, but I think this was added later on. These D-clips you have to attach your ground sail there, and this is basically it for the kidney pouches. Then we have the larger bag, or the grootsak, and you can see it's quite larger than that of the pattern 70 webbing, but it differs in quite a few ways. Here at the top you have this loop here that I used to fasten to put my rope in, but it was originally used, they had a pickaxe, and the handle they fastened here, and it went all the way to the bottom and attached to your ground sail cover as well. Its clips are quite different. You have these clips, you don't have to close and open them manually, they just look like that. Now these two here, I just fastened them there, they attach to the yoke. The bag itself does not have straps. These straps which I put on here, they used to go around the front like this and fasten at the bottom, and they would cross over and hold your pickaxe handle in place. These two would attach to the yoke, so the bag itself does not have straps, which I think makes it less versatile than the pattern 70 webbing. You have quite a big carrier handle here. At the top you also have straps for the sleeping bag, but not at the bottom. The bag itself is quite large. You can fit in much more kit than in a pattern 70 bag. It also has these flaps here, but it does not have the holes at the bottom for water drainage. At the side, quite larger bags, also than the pattern 70, to put in all your socks or anything else that you needed. So I think it's the advantage in this lies that it's larger than the pattern 70, but much less versatile. Here I have the kidney pouches that came with that bag. The first kidney pouches I show you, they are of a different set. This is a bit older, you can see the color differs. Where this is the olive drab color of the pattern 70, this is more a khaki and a brown color, but in essence the same bags and everything. You can see here the wire clips they use to attach to the belt. They have these at the back here. I'm not quite sure what they were used for. And then you have your ground sail cover. Here is where you would put in the pickaxe head. The handle would go through here, and this would be at the bottom. I have a ground sail in there now. All this would go together. Is you'd have your yoke, which I do not have, but you would have that. This would go at the back and sit at the bottom, and then this bag of yours would go at the top like that. And your pickaxe handle would go all the way down to there and fasten on its way down. Then you would have your separate mag pouches and water bottle pouches and everything you can put on your belt like this. So I'm not quite sure why they went to a smaller bag. Maybe they didn't need all that kit. I'm not sure now. Just to show you a few differences in the bags themselves. Here's the pattern 70 bag, and you can see the size difference. The pouches on the sides are quite smaller, but this one has straps, and I find that a lot better for versatility. The kidney pouches, they differ in the way that they close. You have your pouches at the top, at the sides they only open at the top, and yeah, so the belts, just turn around for you, the belts differ also in the way that they attach. These have 4 D-clips, and this one has only 2 D-clips and 2 smaller D-clips. So that's that for the pattern 58 webbing. It's made of the same canvas material, but a bit thinner than that of the pattern 70. You see, this is a more khaki color than that olive drab there. The straps have these iron clips at the end that prevent them from ruffling out. Now the pattern 58 that the SADF used were mostly surplus from the Rhodesian War, as well as from that they made after the Second World War, surplus that they got from the British, etc. So in the bushwar they didn't actually use the pickaxe, so these were unnecessary. You can see that they changed them to these straps here. So they didn't use the pickaxe handle. The later ground sail covers were much more thinner. They didn't have all the straps and things that this one has. The color differs, but not that this color was any bad for the African bush. But it has quite a few differences. I think maybe the SADF wanted to have their own distinct pattern and their own distinct webbing. So that's that for this webbing. If you have any comments or advice or information you would like to share, please just leave a comment or subscribe to my site. Thanks.